Nice. Sort of light. Alright, well, at the very least, it's better here, so there's that. Alright, I'm curious about something. I'm very, very curious about something. Well, first off, there's this guy I'm curious about. Okay, that's what I expected. Dragon butt. Astos, no, Astos in Final Fantasy 1 is not the same Astos in like Final Fantasy 5 or whatever. Astos in Final Fantasy 1 just casts death. I see. Should have multi-thrust. Ow!
Jade!
Not what I expected. I was kind of hoping for like a guaranteed metal slime here, like, or a high chance or something like that, but cool. We can go back to level 3 now. Climb that tower, get the treasures. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I just got lucky. I mean, I did call a second metal slime as well. Babe Ruth that. No, this isn't the first room of the dungeon. This is pretty deep in. Bum, 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 bum. Love criticals. You got 2 in a row here too? Interesting. Maybe it's just those 2 are guaranteed the first time you fight them or something. Kind of irrelevant when they can just run away, though. Agate of Evolution. Okay, which one? I need to go this way. It could also just be a high chance, and then I got lucky with 2 in a row, and then not trying again means, you know, I never got or I didn't keep trying, you know. Gotta keep trying, keep trying, keep trying. It's not a very good pool, you know, three attempts, 2 metal slimes on the first 2. So like to get a more reliable pool of data, I'd want to continually fight those things, see what happens. But it does mean that King Metal Slimes are spawning here in this dungeon. Which formations actually can get the King Metal Slimes, I don't know. But at the very least, they spawn here, so, and I know that now. should have just gone up here. Hello. I thought about climbing the stair a little bit. I thought about climbing the stair just to make sure, and I didn't. Like, in my head, I was like, nah, that's almost guaranteed the right way. I'll drop down. But I was wrong. It's no surprise that they give you the recipes for all the metal slime stuff right before they force the metal slimes, right? Makes sense now. Yeah, get him. Apparently she's cute when she's mad because her charm goes up when she gets Power of Pep.
We win again.
Gold bar. All of that for a gold bar. What'd you do? Oh, for a gold bar. Not that. To be fair, non-random encounters makes exploration that much more interesting and accessible. Like, non-random encounters is so it makes exploration so inviting, you know? When you get random encounters, especially high encounter rates like Beyond the Beyond, all you want to do is be done. It's like, take 2 steps, encounter, great. Half an hour just to get this down this one hallway to get one single freaking treasure. Like, God.
Let's do this.
Yeah, right? Yeah, I kind of started losing interest in playing. That's why when I got so many different quests in, I was like, all right, I'm getting frustrated with it. Well, not like frustrated, but just like, you know, I'm getting over it. It's losing its interest to me as a player. Granted, the 2D mode is awesome, especially the fact that it even exists, but it's an option, you know? It's optional content, first of all, and it's optional whether you want to do the 2D mode in general. Granted, I will do them all. We will do them all, just in short bursts. Do a few here, do a few there. Like, even the dragon that's supposed to be like a kind of guardian to this door, you can just go around them, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that no encounter really is that forced, you know? A lot of games do this thing where they have encounters on the map, but then they don't actually make it very easy to avoid them. What was the game that did that? There was a game I played, yeah, FF13 does it a lot, where they have the encounters on the map, on the field, but then it's like almost impossible to avoid them. Some of them you for sure can avoid with a little bit of know-how, but for the most part, no. Star Ocean 3, I think, did it too. I want to say a lot of, oh, Tales of Vesperia was a big offender for that. Like, they just put a bunch of enemies on these narrow pathways, and it's like you have no choice but to walk right into them. But hey, encounters on the field. I mean, I want to fight some things. I fight a lot of stuff. I'm level 52, you know? I've been fighting a lot of things. I like to fight stuff, but if you're gonna encounters on the field, let the player play to their amount of gameplay and battles and stuff. They can choose what they want to fight. Not to mention, when you have an enemy on the field, you know what you're getting yourself into. It's like, oh, if it's new, fine, but like, it's like if something wrecks you, it's like, I want to stay away from those guys. You know, you get to choose your battles, and it lets you choose how many battles you want, and it's a far better system than random encounters. Random encounters were only a thing. That's the way they started, because having a lot of sprites and models and things on screen wasn't possible for those old consoles. So random encounters were a way to like get around that. It's old design. It's way easier to just make random encounters than putting monsters on the field, giving them AI and animations and stuff. That's hard to do, you know? That's a lot more effort. So a lot of generic RPGs don't do that because it's cheaper. I did play Dragon Quest VII for a small amount of time, like 5 hours on the 3DS. Well, no, I haven't like beaten it or anything. I think if I were to play DQ7, I would do PlayStation. But yeah, this game does it like almost perfectly when it comes to encounters on the field. There's enough space to get around almost all of them, and none of them feel like all that forced. That's why I stopped playing at BiffTech, because it just felt like the game was just like a generic side story with no content whatsoever. Like the game wasn't moving anywhere. And so I was just bored. Like there was no story or anything. Oh, interesting. Let's go over here first. This is like an overlook, huh? Okay. What about up, actually? Also nothing. It's only an infinite drop into certain death. It's really not that bad.
Let's keep at it. Swoosh!
Oh man, that left one survived. Let's just finish it off. Overkill. Oh yeah, speaking of ordering parts and getting the wrong thing, I got a question for you guys that hopefully Twitter wasn't able to answer and Discord wasn't. Either I want to order a PlayStation 4 game off of the internet, which seems... Oh, baby! Let's go. No! Instant ran away. I want to order a PlayStation 4 game off the internet, okay? And you'd think, okay, go to Amazon or eBay or heck, even GameStop.com, right? And order the game, and voila, you got the game. And since this is North America, you get the North American version from GameStop. But you don't. Not even from GameStop. You don't get the North American version. You get the Spanish version. So the text on the box is all in Spanish. Why can I not get a North American release of a game?
Our work isn't done yet.
On any website. Fitz, thank you for the 111 bits, dude. Did you have a vote preference?
Please don't, please.
Which game? Man of Medan. Want to play it for Halloween weekend. But I've had this problem before.
Did I do all right?
I've had this problem before with other games in the past. I've had that problem before with many other games in the past. Like several, as in more than one, you know? So what gives? What's the deal? Why does it always offer? And I'm talking like every option.
What did you say?
Thank you, Siphoner, for the 1,111 bids. No, I'm not ordering horse wieners off the internet, but thank you. Thank you very much for the very generous cheer. By the way, if you do the Terminator cheers, you give 10% extra bits to the channel for free. Just a heads up, if you do cheer again, make sure to take advantage of that. Thank you very much. And Siphoner, let me know if you have a vote. I'll get you down, dude. That's dangerous. There we go, Fitz. Thank you very much for the 1,111 bits. And Siphoner with the extra 389. Thank you very much for using the Terminator cheers for the extra 10%. Oh, I like the... What the hell? Is there like a new Terminator show or something? What's this all about anyway? Reminds me when I ordered Opuna on Amazon. You got the German version of the game when you went to Amazon, didn't notice it. And yeah, so here's the thing. New movie just started. Oh, okay. I'm interested in the new Terminator movie. I want to go see that, actually. If you guys got votes, let me know. Thank you very much for the bits. Another 1,111 bits from Fitz. Thank you so much. And Siphoner 389. Appreciate that very much. Thank you so much. But like... I've even, in my search criteria, put North American version or US release or whatever, and it's still Spanish version on the box. And granted, it's region free, and it has multiple language options, so it would still be the game in English, but that's not the point. I don't want Spanish text on my box, and it seems like a perfectly reasonable thing to have a North American release of the game, right? In North America, that I'm ordering from a North American company, both GameStop and Amazon and eBay. I mean, I can understand eBay because maybe these copies are stolen and they can just send them out really quickly and no problem, get free profit, or you can buy them cheaper in like South American countries and then resell them for more or something like that. But like, because they're required by, well, they're not required by law, but they're pretty much required to post a picture of the product that you're getting. And when you look at the picture and it's in Spanish, you know, yeah, look at the box art. If you look at like the rating or the other stuff, like when it says the rating or the no, look at the rating and look at the what it has. It's in Spanish. I guarantee you. I 100% a bajillion guarantee you. Man of Medan PS4. You click it. This is sold by Bandai, by the way. It's the Bandai thing. Look at it, says Matures Unis Adultus 17 plus. WTFs. And if you look at the back of the box art, it's oh, that's wrong. Hold on. They don't have a picture of the back of the box art. But yeah, it's not. Yes, link it, go ahead. Because I guarantee you there's Spanish on the box, the actual box that they're going to send you. Because they send you a picture of the product. So it's like, this is what you're getting, you know. Plus, Amazon owns Twitch, so I don't think Amazon's gonna or Twitch is gonna care if you link Amazon links. Yep, that's the same one I was looking at. If you click the Man of Medan box and look at the M, Cunis adultus. Wait, hold on. Wait, this one's different. Oh, this one's different. What the heck? Why is this one different than the one I linked? Or I see. This one is different. I looked all over and I couldn't find it. Alright, this one might be okay. I think this one might be okay. Weird. Was I on the Spanish Amazon? No, it's Amazon.com. I think it's like Amazon.sp or something for Spain Amazon or whatever. Like DE for... Well, alright, I'll order that one later today then. I was gonna go into town and just get one, but that's weird. I don't know why I couldn't find it. What's the Man of Medan spooky game that we're gonna be playing for spooky weekend later this week or month? It's from the creators of Until Dawn, yeah. I mean, it's heavily story driven. But it's spooky. You may not like it, but I like it. I liked what I saw of Until Dawn. I thought was awesome. But it's gonna be a backup game for our Halloween stuff. It's gonna be RE2, Sweet Home, and Fatal Frame for sure. Those three are for sure being played. We're gonna play Until Dawn first, possibly, but I don't think they're sequels. Stardust Sword. Nice. It is a sequel? I thought they were just like similar. Can someone confirm if Man of Medan is a sequel to Until Dawn? And before it's better. Legendary Bejeweled Blade that can lower the defense of any enemy struck. Oh god, that's good. That's really good. No ties? All right. I know it's in the same vein, so it's a, you can't forge it. Darn. Too bad. It's in the same vein, but so it's the same, like, basically it's like a choose your own adventure QTE horror game. We're gonna equip it anyway. As an offhand, it doesn't really matter. Just for the extra chance of defense down, which is pretty dang huge, by the way. What was over here? Did we look over here? Ah, switch. But yeah, we got plans for some. I personally like it. It may not be to your taste, Kuja, but I think they're great games. Having seen a little bit of Until Dawn, I thought it was amazing. But I haven't played Until Dawn myself. I might get Until Dawn as well because it's only 15 bucks for Until Dawn. So. You just heard it's not as good as Until Dawn? I don't know anything about it. I wasn't aware there was a co-op, but no, who would I co-op with? Ow, that hurt a lot. Also, I think playing multiplayer horror games is not as good as playing single-player horror, because when you're on voice chat with someone, it kind of like takes you out of the immersion of it, you know? Yeah, Left 4 Dead really isn't a horror game, though.
All right, let's go.
Well, that sucks. Guess I'll just have to Giga Bash these nerds.
Take that! And another.
And yeah, I'm totally into playing multiplayer games with RPG Chick, but again, horror game, jump scares, spooky stuff, much better solo. Interesting. Did not expect that. One of these is gonna have a treasure back here, I know it. Listen here, Dark Kuko. We talked about this before, how jump scares are not cheap. If you got startled by a jump scare, it did its job. You got spooked. Deal with it, you know? Don't be like, hey man, that's cheap. If you got spooked by a jump scare, you got spooked. Game spooked you. It done its job. Now granted, it's a lot harder to have a more psychological thriller that has you like racking your brain like, oh my god, this thing could be real or something like that. Yeah, for sure. Definitely. Poker's probably a dagger, right? Maybe not? Kind of looked like a rod. A spear. Oh, right. That makes sense. Attacks cannot be blocked or parried by enemies. Oh my god. Yeah, I gotta make this. I gotta beef that up. So yeah, like people like try to degrade or devalue jump scares. Like it doesn't count or something. Oh, you can't advance that one either. It feels bad. It's a lot worse otherwise. I'll have to utilize its usage when enemies can block or parry, and then go from there. But yeah, like psychological thrillers or like mind games and stuff are definitely they're definitely something that sticks a lot more. But it doesn't make jump scares cheap or unfair. If you done got spooked, you done got spooked. Surprise, bitch! Oh man, we got him good. See, look at his eyes. Oh. Thank you, RPS. See, jump scare. Thank you very much, RPG Chick, for the 777 with the vote to Grandia.